Most Americans really don't understand what's happening behind the scenes. You see, most people blame Trump and they think he is the ultimate threat to democracy. But you have to think a little bit deeper than that. And you understand that Trump is nothing but a two-bit con man. He is not some mastermind. However, there's a group of people or several groups behind him that have truly sinister and nefarious plans for our democracy. And he's basically the one to blame because he's let them in wide open, opened up the door to these sinister forces who truly want to tear down democracy. The first one is this group right here, the Dark MAGA Mafia. These are a group of Silicon Valley insiders or elites, formerly part of the PayPal Mafia, or at least most of them, and now it includes several other billionaires. Now, they have a theory called Dark Enlightenment, and they follow this individual's philosophy called, and his name is Curtis Yarvin. So if you don't believe me, just look up Dark Enlightenment and Curtis Yarvin, and you'll see what they stand for. And they stand for a corporate dictatorship. That's what they're trying to do, install a corporate dictatorship or corporate monarchy. And these people are inside the White House. Just look at the names on the list. Some of them are inside the administration, and the others have an open door to walk right in and influence our government for their own interests. The second group right here in the blue dot, and they are pro-is, and they are the Ziists. And they are deeply embedded in our government, as most of us know. And they're just trying to ensure the survival of the J state, right? But they're far much too embedded. They have so much influence in our government. And of course, our representation is representing them more than it is us. Now, the third group is the WC Nationalists, part of the Heritage Foundation or Project 2025. Now, these people have a very clear plan, and that is to install a theocratic dictatorship. Basically, that just means a religious state. Now, these aren't the only three groups, but these are the three primary groups working from the inside. There are many other forces in our government, including other foreign governments and their agents and corporate special interests and so much more. It's these three forces and all the rest of the forces that have fully taken over our government. And whether you're MAGA or liberal, you know this is true. Our representation does not represent the people, and it hasn't for a very long time. And that's the ultimate problem. This is not about red versus blue. This is about that our representatives don't represent us. And there's truly only one solution, and it revolves around the 28th and 29th Amendment. And I'd ask you to read my plan that I have here, and it talks about the 28th and 29th Amendment, because there's nothing else that's ever going to truly fix our democracy. But make no mistake about it, it's not too late. If we truly wanted to unite 50 to 70 million Americans, could change everything. But not only change things and take our government back from these forces, but much more. We could put our representative democracy back on track better than it ever has been before, where our representation actually does represent us fully. But again, that revolves around the 28th and 29th Amendment. The 28th Amendment being that all elections need to be publicly funded by individuals, human beings. Corporations are not people, and money is not speech. And the 29th Amendment needs to be that being a politician cannot be a career. It needs to be a temporary civic service, and that means term limits. If you want to learn more, please read my plan, A Citizen's Plan to Bring Representation Back to the People. I hope millions of people end up understanding what's truly happening. Thanks for watching. Please follow and repost, and I'll see you in the next one.